Yes, I do believe that nature is healing because we are a part of nature. Like, why wouldn't it be? So if you clicked on this video, you're probably currently dealing with some sort of addiction, right? So here's how I got over my phone addiction. The important thing is that you just keep going. Like every time you realize that you've relapsed and you've fallen into the same hole again, you just need to stand up and keep going. If you just tell yourself, oh, the cycle is just repeating itself, I'm never going to get out of this phone addiction, and you just sit on your phone all day and don't try to do anything about it because it doesn't matter anyway, nothing's going to change. But just try every single time, although you know that you've relapsed already 50 times already, you're making a change. So it's just important to keep going. I didn't realize I had fallen into my phone addiction again for a long time because I kind of just tried to talk myself out of it. I just told myself, oh, that isn't a phone addiction. Everyone's on their phone. My friends are on their phone too. Like, I'm not that much longer on my phone than other people. When I would eat, I would be on my phone. I was out with my friends and I was on my phone. And that's when I realized, okay, I maybe have a problem. I realized that every time that I put my phone down, I just started crying and I didn't even know why. Like, I was very, very sensitive. Even when my mother told me, like, you're always on your phone, I just got really angry. And that's when I realized that, oh, maybe I'm a little addicted. That's when I decided to change things. And when you want to handle an addiction, I feel like the best way is to handle it at its roots. Like, things happened to me. I lost some very valuable people. They are here, they just chose to betray me. Like, after these events happened in my life, I just kind of shut off and I didn't want to like get into the feeling. I put lots of pressure into detaching myself and not feeling what I was feeling anymore. So that was like the root of the whole problem, because you can't, detachment isn't just not feeling pain anymore. Detachment is rather like losing the wish to still have this person in your life. So what I had to do was feel the pain. I didn't reach out to these people that I really wanted to reach out to, because that's how you get detached. You need to feel the pain, but realize that these people aren't good for you, and realize that you don't need these people in your life. But if you don't feel the pain, you won't heal. Some of my friends told me, if that what happened to you would have happened to me, I would have crashed out a long time ago. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't know. It's not that deep. It was that deep. And I wish I would have crashed out, because I feel like just letting all of that out would have made everything easier. But here we are. Face the pain, face all of my emotions. And then I started to do sports, which really helped. Like, I went to the gym like 4 times a week. I went running every day. I got my 10K, 20K steps in every day. I started drawing again. I started doing more art. I started going out to nature. I don't know why. I feel like with our society getting more and more technological advanced, we kind of forgot that humans are also a part of nature. Oh, how weird. She believes that nature is healing. Yes, I do believe that nature is healing because we are a part of nature. Like, why wouldn't it be? You know, like, we're a part of this whole organism. So why wouldn't it be healing? Why wouldn't it affect me if I spent more time outside? Like, I know that it affects me in a good way. So that's also something I did. Going out with friends more, doing everything but not being on the phone, because everything that I did was just escapism, kind of, to not feel the pain. But at the same time, I still started having periods, like controlled periods, where I would just let myself feel the pain and just reflect, oh, why am I feeling this way? And just remind myself that I don't need these people in my life. Like, and I would just have periods where I would kind of get to the root of the problem, but I didn't want to spend like my whole day just reflecting and not living, because that would just make everything worse. So I had these periods, and then I have periods where I would just have like a more healthy kind of escapism, where I would just not backrod all day and feel shitty about myself, but I would rather feel like I did something good with my time. Another thing is I made rules up for myself. No phone before going to bed. I started reading again. Every night, because that's a thing that I used to do. I said no phone when I'm eating. The last thing would be using your phone mindfully, using it when you know you want to use it. Like, not doom scrolling all day, but rather being like, Or I'm interested how old trees get. I don't know. And I'm watching a YouTube video about trees. And that's it. Then not watching 10, but just watching one. Or just using a phone when you need to text a friend and not being the whole time online, like trying to see if anyone else is online. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. And I really hope that you can manage your addiction, if it's also a phone addiction or any other addiction. And yeah, let me know if these tips are good or not.